everyone? My name is Bradley. I have a bad taste in music, and you already know what time it is. It's bill paying season, okay? As we are bringing back the MCR content for hopefully the last time, because apparently there is a project that I missed that people will not let me live down, and that of course is conventional weapons. So I stream every other weekend on Saturday at 2 p.m. and essentially there people will request music for me to listen to, and I keep getting requested Boy Division. I've heard that song like 10 times unconsensually, so I figure, you know what, at this point I might as well just listen to this whole project. My Chemical Romance is of course a boy band. Why don't we just check out some of the music and take a big steaming dump all over it, alright? My Chemical Romance, of course, they make music, alright? Music is good, I like music, but some of their music, not the best, but some of their music is the best, okay? And that's what's important. This is gonna be a two-part video. I'm gonna be listening to the first half of this album today, which, you know, if you got a problem with that, it's okay. I could do a 5-part video since apparently they released each one of these in two songs each. So I'm gonna be listening to the first half of this album today. That of course is Boy Division, Tomorrow's Money, Ambulance, Gun, and The World Is Ugly. Here we go. Without further ado, My Chemical Romance, Conventional Weapons. Each, yeah, look at that. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're gonna start off with number 1, Boy Division. Because why the hell? Why I haven't heard this song enough. So Boy Division. You know what? This is a good song. It's got the stupidest name of all time, but. It does sound very good. If it gets me getting those angsty feels, you know, that's what I love about good MCR music, you know. It can bring that angst. You don't even have to be that kind of person, but it'll make you that kind of person, okay? So that's what this song does. It does that very well. The sound of it's very immediate. It's well performed, like most MCR songs. Yeah, it's a good track. I don't think I ever got to this part. No, that was kind of cool. You got the bomb, but funny enough, that just kind of felt like a smaller version of Mama. Like, actually, it just felt exactly like that. Like a diffused version of Mama. Still sounded good, but it lasted 2 seconds, didn't really go anywhere. You gave up instantly. You just said la 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 la, and then you called it. I wouldn't really call that a bomb. That was pretty good. I don't got a lot of complaints about that. 2012 this came out? Oh shit, really? Wait, this is their newest work. I didn't even realize that. This was actually, yeah, this was after Danger Days they released all this stuff. I didn't know that. I thought they, wait, was this like leftover? Oh, whatever. Anyways, that was cool. That was a cool track. I mean, I've heard that song a lot of times, but I didn't hear the full thing. You know, I didn't expect that little switch up. It was nice. It's kind of a diffused version of Mama, though. But still good enough to get the smiling egg, okay? Gets the smiling egg. Alright, next song is Tomorrow's Money. Are there even vocals going on? That is so under the mix. I think that the music is good. I just don't think that the vocals are even, like, the level of mixing that's bad. Like, I'm okay with quiet vocals, but when they're just buried. They're like buried under a sandstorm of noise. It's like, so I have no clue what the hell is going on. It's definitely moshing music, for sure. I love this solo, I'll say that much. And that's the end of number 1 in Tomorrow's Money. That song, you know what? It really put into perspective why this album's called Conventional Weapons. I'm gonna give this the happy egg, okay? Each one of these songs so far has been extraordinarily relentless, bombastic, in your face, boom, kapow. You just felt a grenade blast into your mouth, okay? That is what these songs are. And yeah, It's very fitting. They did a good job at translating that. And you know what? I'm very much a fan of when the aesthetics of a song match the intentions of a song. So that alone has got me really, really kind of impressed with this. Not to the point of where I'm like, wow, this is blowing me away, because again, I'm comparing this to a lot of previous MCR work. You create something amazing, everything afterwards, you gotta at least show me that base level of what you're doing, either being different, trying to go for something different, or trying to reach even further. And here, what they're doing is showing me something different. So I can look at this in a different light and appreciate it, even though I don't think it's at that same level. So that's what I think about it so far. Next, we're gonna get into number 2, which of course is a knife, ambulance, and then gun. You know, if you're gonna have a song called Gun, you could have put it on the album cover that had gun at least, you know. All right, ambulance. All right, this song I can already tell is gonna be very derivative. You know, there's a lot of subtleties to this song that are really bringing it extra life, like the screams on the sides. It's actually well composed. Okay, it's sinking me in. This is one of those songs that's a good song on its own, but does not fit the album whatsoever. From what I've heard so far, this seems to be a bit of an anomaly. In a case of where, yes, sounds like a good song, but aesthetically, everything, this doesn't really belong in this album. Maybe that's why it's got the name Ambulance. I mean, come on. You got knives, you got guns. This is just, you got choir going on here. It's not really blending with the rest of this album, which hurts it. Actually hurts it, because I enjoy the track, but kind of poor arrangement. That went for such a different approach from the other tracks that it almost just lost me immediately. Luckily, as I continued to listen, it revealed that there was a lot going on in this track that's very blissful to listen to. Proving that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nothing here was really new, but I mean, shit, it's a good MCR song. But what's it doing on a project with 2 grenade, you know, just in your face songs immediately before it? In fact, this was just the cool down that if on its own would be fantastic, but does not really belong here. That song, Shrug. Next song, Gun. See, it's more what I expect sonically. Like, it sounds like shit, but at least it makes sense to the album. This sounds very dated. There's a time when you compare someone's art to their previous stuff and a time when you don't. This does sound like it's very much playing off of some of the stuff they've done previously, but it just seems worse, and that really does affect it negatively, because I don't really see this as its own standout song. It does seem like it follows a lot of the same formulas they've done on tracks off of their first couple of albums. Yeah, it's kind of boring. Gonna give that the shrug. Not really a big fan of that one. And then final track on this part 1 is going to be The World Is Ugly. I mean, it's different, but yeah, this does feel like a lot of left out tracks from, say, other projects. They all sound like they were recorded at different times, actually. If they weren't, then wow, congrats. You managed to do that, I guess. Whatever that means. Yeah, this kind of makes sense why these were released in 5 different albums, because they sound like 5 different albums. Yeah, this is taking whatever set My Chemical Romance apart and just saying like, hey, let's do what everybody else did. That's what this song says to me. There's no flavor to this. Like, it's well performed to a point, but like, yeah, it doesn't even feel like My Chemical Romance is really trying with this track. Yeah, whatever's going on in the background of this song also reminds me of something they would have tried experimenting with Danger Days. Which is a bad thing. The world is ugly, but you are beautiful to me. That is Man, you ripped that out of a motherfucking movie script that was like for a B-rated Christmas movie, man. That's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit where it's bullshit. That is some weak-ass writing. I can tell what this song's trying to do. It's a little too busy. I think a more stripped-back sound would probably work if, for what obviously he was trying to make a more ballad, serious song, but it's really muddy. The mix of this whole song is just really compact and tough to just stomach. Alright. That was a very, very long 5 minutes. That's getting the red trash can, okay, goddamn. Red trash can, that was a drag. Yeah, so alright, let me give you my opinions on this part 1 of my first half of this listening experience. Considering that this is, of course, 3 separate EPs, or songs, or whatever the hell they would be labeled as, singles probably. If this is supposed to be one complete album, it's not. It's really not. It's a compilation. Clearly there's gotta be some sort of time between each one of these, because they do not mesh together in the slightest. Sure, the first tracks here, Boy Division and Tomorrow's Money, were definitely the best tracks on here so far. They were the most immediate, they were the most catchy, the most fun. And everything else has just been kind of slow B-side material. If My Chemical Romance is not bringing out the big guns, then pretty much you're just going to have a very flat experience. If I had to rate the first half of this album, nah. You're going to have to wait till part 2, which of course is going to come out soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. My name is Bradley. I have a Brad Taste in Music. And yes, those are my opinions on the first half of this. So if you like what I do, you know, hit like, hit subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Alright, I'm off to go record that second part. Alright, peace out.